And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Well, good Wednesday morning, everyone. Of course, our Tuesday was a windy one out there. Looking at some of the highest gusts from yesterday, Clayton gusted to 82 miles an hour. As you can see, Texine 79, 74 there in Stratford. Those are all hurricane force winds out there, so it was a very blustery day. You can see Wellington got to 71 here in Amarillo. Actually, a little bit lower than what we saw for Monday, where we hit 64 miles an hour. We hit 56 yesterday. Of course, still very windy out there, but the good news is today, not expecting any more of that. You'll see that big low pressure system up around Chicago and St. Louis there, sweeping all those showers and thunderstorms off towards the east. You can see a bunch of snow up around Minneapolis. None of that's coming our direction. That's our latest system making its way on out of here, and you'll see left behind, well, it is not that much. We're seeing mostly clear skies here as we head on through the overnight period into early this morning. Temperatures are nice and chilly out there, though, as we're right on the verge of freezing around a lot of the area. You can see several places that have dropped down into the 20s so far this morning. We're going to be down in the low 20s, or upper 20s, low 30s as we go into the mid-morning period. So, of course, going to want to bundle up as you head out the door. Not going to be seeing the snow or rain this morning like we did yesterday. Up to about 49 or so by lunchtime, and then your daytime highs looking to get upwards of 60 degrees by the end of the afternoon, which is exactly where they should be for a typical early March day out there. Evening temperatures down in the 40s, overnight lows in the upper 30s. Winds, like I said, they're on a downward trend right now. We're seeing that system work its way off towards the east. Now, places off towards the east might still see a 5 to 15 mile an hour wind, while most of us today will see those wind speeds probably below 10 miles an hour. At most, maybe upwards of 10 to 15, and maybe an occasional row gust upwards of 20. Really shouldn't be that bad out there. Winds turn out of the southeast overnight tonight, and then tomorrow, unfortunately, Thursday, does look like those winds pick back up. 15 to 25, 20 to 30 possible at times going into tomorrow by the mid-morning hours and for the afternoon. Unfortunately, those winds should be a little bit higher, and because they're out of the southwest, we are seeing a fire weather watch. That is for those gusts at their most for tomorrow. Keep in mind, this is for your Thursday, not for your Wednesday. Here we're going to see those relative humidity values down around 10 to 15%, 50 mile an hour gusts. So unfortunately, fire danger coming back into the conversation, but this is not what our next weather maker is. As a matter of fact, it's something a little more exciting and a little more wintry, as our next weather maker is possibly snowy weekend chances. Looking at Saturday for the possibility of maybe some good, meaningful moisture for the area. So still a little bit early on nailing down some of the specifics, but here's a look at your forecast here starting Friday early in the morning. Most of Friday seems pretty quiet. We'll see some cloud cover move in, then early Saturday morning, and then going into your daytime hours of your Saturday, you'll see right there maybe some wintry mix. A little bit of snow. Could possibly see a couple of inches if everything holds together. The way temperatures are looking right now, it does favor kind of more of that heavy wet snow, so hopefully that holds as we get closer, but there's still tracks that can change with the low, so of course we'll keep a close eye on that. 7-day supercast, so 60 today, 74 tomorrow with those breezy winds, 65 by Friday. We'll drop down into the 40s with those snow and rain chances there on Saturday. Of course, temperature going to be a big factor in playing whether or not we're going to be seeing snow or rain and how much of it can stick. So, of course, we'll fine-tune that as we get closer. Back up in the 60s by Sunday. Don't forget, though, as you go to bed Saturday night into Sunday, we're setting those clocks forward 1 hour, losing an hour of sleep thanks to daylight saving time. So keep that in the back of your mind as you head on into your weekend. And as always, keep it locked to News Channel 10 for the latest on your local forecast.